Hi students, I am Omkar. Crack SLC Physics most expected 1, 2, 3 marks. This video is more useful for you when you have SLC board exam. See 1 hour later this video is most helpful. Already we have discussed chemistry concept also in this class. Physics most important questions. First electricity chapter, components and symbols, 1 mark compulsory, asking electric cell, a plug key or switch, open or closed, a wire joint, wire crossing without joining, electric bulb, a resistor of resistance, variable resistance or rheostat, ammeter, voltmeter. Then drawing also most important examination, schematic diagram of an electric simple circuit, resistor in series, resistor in parallel, pattern of field around a straight line conductor, recombination of the spectrum of white light is a most important for examination. Next 3 marks question, most important, image formed by convex lens. Object is placed behind 2f1. A, B are observing 2f1 behind. ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಭಾಗದ 2f1 ಹಿಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಮೇಜ್, ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬದ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ f2 and 2f2. ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಮೇಜ್, ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬದ ಗಾತ್ರ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾನಿಶ್ಡ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕದು. ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಮೇಜ್, ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬದ ಸ್ವಭಾವ ರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ f1 and 2f1. Object is kept between 2f1 and f1. Image is formed as forms a behind of 2f2. Size of the image enlarged. Nature of the image real and inverted. Next ray diagram, object is at 2f1. Object is kept a 2f1. Image forms a 2f2. Size of the image same size. Nature of the image real and invert. Next, image formation by convex mirrors. First image is kept at infinity. Size of the image highly diminished point size. Nature of the image real and inverted. Next, object is at center of the curvature. Object is kept at the center of the curvature AB. Size of the image same size. AB behind A dash B dash is formed as a image. Nature of the image real and invert. Next ray diagram, object is behind the center of the curvature. Object is kept behind the center of the curvature. ಒಂದು ವಕ್ರತ ತ್ರಿಜ್ಯದ ಹಿಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಎನ್ಲಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್. ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಮೇಜ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್, ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗಾಗಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, SI ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. What is the charge of electrical energy is a kilowatt. Electrical energy watt hour. Current, SI unit of current ampere. Potential difference volt. SI unit of resistance ohm. SI unit of resistivity ohm meter. SI unit of electric charge coulomb. SI unit of electric power watt. SI unit of power of lens diopter. Most important these questions. Most important 1 mark and 2 marks question. Compulsory asking the Ohm's law in examination. Ohm's law at constant temperature, that potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through a conductor. Formula also most important, Ohm's law. V equals I into R. V means potential difference, I current, R is resistance. Next question. Joule's law of heating is important. Joule's law. The heat produced in a resistor is directly proportional to the square of current for a given resistance and directly proportional to resistance for given current and to the time for which the current flows through the resistor. Formula H equals I square RT. Next question, right hand thumb rule. Most important, a current carrying a conductor. Imagine to hold in a right hand such as a thumb. Thumb point indicates a electric current. Then the other encircled finger shows the direction of magnetic field. Finger shows a magnetic field. Thumb shows a electric current. Fleming left hand rule also important. The first three fingers of the left hand are arranged mutually perpendicular to each other if forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field. Forefinger indicates magnetic field. The middle finger indicates direction of electric current. Thumb will be point of direction of motion. Next important, laws of reflection of light. ಪ್ರತಿಫಲನದ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ, ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲಾ, ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ ದ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಟು ದ ಮಿರರ್ ಅಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ ಆಲ್ ಲೈ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್, ವಕ್ರೀಭವನದ ನಿಯಮಗಳು. ಮೊದಲನೇ ನಿಯಮ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ, ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ, the refracted ray and the normal ray to the interface of two transparent media at point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Second law, the ratio of sin of angle of incidence to the sin of angle of refraction is a constant for the light of a given color and for the given pair of media. This law also known as a Snell's law of refraction. Formula also is there. Sin I divided by sin R. I means incident, R means refraction equals constant. Next important, difference between concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror, convex mirror. First point, concave mirror, these are converging mirror. Convex, these are diverging mirrors. Next, reflecting surface of curved inwards, reflecting surface curved outwards, produces real or virtual image, produces only virtual image in convex mirror. Convex lens, concave lens differences. Convex lens, first point, it is thick in the middle and thin at the edges. Concave, it is thin in the middle and thick at the edges. Next point, these are converging lenses, convex lens. Concave lenses, these are diverging lenses. Next point, it is produces both real and virtual image, convex lenses. Concave lenses always produce a virtual images. Difference, voltmeter and ammeter. Voltmeter used to measure the potential difference in a circuit. Ammeter used to measure the current in a circuit. Second point, connect in a parallel in the electric circuit. This related question asked in a preparatory 3 also. Ammeter connect a series in the electric circuit. Asking the definitions of principal axis. Principal axis is a straight line joining the pole of the mirror to its center of curvature. Radius of curvature, the distance between pole and center of curvature of lens. Focal length indicates f of a mirror. The focal length of a spherical mirror is the distance between its pole and principal focus. Focal length of lens, the distance of principal focus from optical center of lens is called, it is a focal length. Principal focus of concave lens, the point of on the principal axis where rays of light after refraction from the lens appears to diverge. Optic center, the central point of a lens. Solenoid is a most important. Power of lens also important. SI unit also asking diopter. Solenoid. Solenoid. What is solenoid? A coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire warped closely in the shape of a cylinder. Refractive index. The refractive index of a transparent medium is the ratio of the speed of light in vacuum to that in the medium. Magnification definition. The ratio of the height of the image and the height of the object. The ratio of the height of the image and height of the object. Most important question. What are the characteristics of magnetic field lines? Asking the examination. Field lines arises from the north pole and end into the south pole of the magnet. The next point, the direction of field lines inside a bar magnet is from south to north. Field lines are closed curves. Field lines never intersect each other. Reason also asking. At the point of intersection, two direction of same magnetic field is not possible. Factors on which resistance of the conductor depends upon ವಾಹಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ conductor. The cross sectional area of the conductor, length of the conductor, the temperature of the conductor, nature of the material of the conductor. Most important question. How to overloading also important examination. When the live wire and the neutral wire come into direct contact, current in the circuit increases heavily, causes overloading. Preventions also asking examination. Fuse is a safety device which prevents the electric circuits and appliances from overloading and short circuit. Precautions to be taken to avoid overloading domestic electric circuit. Avoid connecting too many appliances to a single socket and use of fuse. Next question. Earthing. Earth wire provides low resistance conducting path to current. It ensures leakage of current in a metallic body and keeps its potential to earth. Thus, user may not get a severe electric shock. Next question. Heating effect of electric current. It is a Joule's law also asking the examination. Already we are discussed. Next, applications of heat electric current, Joule's law. It is used to in the electric iron, toaster, oven, heater. These are the examples. It is used to produce light in a case of bulb. Light in a case of bulb. It is used in a fuse electric current. Advantages of tungsten in making electric bulb. Tungsten has high resistivity, high melting point. Tyndall effect also most important question. The phenomenon of scattering of light by the colloidal particles give rise to Tyndall effect. Most important question. Formation of rainbow. It is the spectrum of sunlight formed due to dispersion of sunlight by tiny water droplets which act as prism. Three phenomena are there in rainbow formation: refraction and dispersion, internal reflection, refraction. Next question. Signal light is a red in color. Why? Which is dangerous light also asking examination. Red is a danger. Red light is a scattered least by smoke and fog. Next most important question for 3 marks. What is presbyopia? Mention the reasons for this defect. How can this defect be correct? Presbyopia, old age hypermetropia. In old people, the power of accommodation of eye usually decreases. As a result, a person may suffer from both myopia and hypermetropia. This defect is called presbyopia. It is caused due to weakness of ciliary muscles, diminishing flexibility of eye lens. It can be corrected by using bifocal lens, which contains both concave and convex lens in presbyopia. Next question. This is also most important. Drawing type of questions. Observe the below given the diagram of human eye. Name the defect of indicated in this diagram. Mention the lenses used to correct this effect. Observe this diagram. This diagram is a myopia or nearsightedness. Correction of use to the concave lenses. Next question. What is myopia? Myopia can see near objects clearly but cannot see far object clearly. Mention the causes. First cause, focal length of the eye lens decreases. Next point, elongation of the eyeball. Remedy for this defect, use the concave lens. Next question also most important question, 4 marks or 3 marks. Explain the activity of drawing magnetic field lines around a bar magnet using a compass needle. Place the bar magnet on a white paper and mark the boundary of the magnet. Next point. Place the compass needle near the north pole of the magnet. Next point. It is south pole turns toward the north pole. Mark the position of two ends of the needle. Place the compass needle near the south pole of the magnet. It is north pole turns towards the south pole. Mark the position of two ends of the needle. Repeat these steps, reach a south pole of the magnet. Join the points marked. Next question also important. The refractive index of water and ice respectively are 1.33 and 1.31, in which two medium light travels. One medium 1.33 faster, 1.31. Asking why travels fast? Why? Light travels faster in ice with refractive index. Ice with refractive light travels faster ice. Reason, density of ice is less and velocity of the light is inversely proportional to velocity of light. Define dispersion of light. Answer, the phenomenon of splitting up of white light into 7 colors. Or ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕೂಡ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. The splitting of light into its component color is called dispersion. Next question. Stars twinkling but planets do not twinkle. Why? ನಕ್ಷತ್ರಗಳು ಮಿನುಗುತ್ತವೆ, ಏಕೆ ಗ್ರಹಗಳು ಮಿನುಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್, stars twinkle due to the atmospheric refraction of starlight. The starlight on entering the Earth's atmosphere undergoes refraction continuously before it reaches the Earth. Planets do not twinkle because the planets are much closer to the Earth and are thus seen as extant sources. If we consider a planet as a collection of large number of point-sized sources of light, The total variation in the amount of light enters our eye from all the individual point size source will be average to 0. Next question. Explain the emergent ray in the parallel to incident ray when light refraction through rectangular glass slab. This is also most important for the examination. Next, these are most important examination. A pencil partially inverted, then the pencil appears a bend. Explain this phenomena. This is also question, but here a green ink, but it is a red question. A pencil is partially immersed in the water, then pencil appears to be bent. Explain the phenomena. It is due to refraction of light. When a ray of light travels obliquely from one transparent medium to another, it will be changed direction the second medium. The refraction is due to change in the speed of light as it enters from one transparent medium to another. Thank you students. This video is most helpful. Share any all SLC groups in Karnataka and other states.